Welcome to Online Game Freaks. This is Freaks, and thank you for joining us for our continuing quest to try to beat the highest level raid in Scrap Mechanic. And as you can see, our farm is progressing nicely, and we now have in our hands a Spud gun. So, of course, this means the whole game has become just a touch safer. However, we do have goals to attend to. So the next step for us to get to the level 10 raid is we got to get the new level crops, the highest level crops. And to get those, we need the seeds. And the seeds are hidden in warehouses. And you can actually see a couple of warehouses here and here from our base. And that'll be our next large goal, but you can't just run in there and just take a warehouse just because you got a Spud gun. There's a little more prep involved if you want to be able to do so successfully. Perhaps if you are an elite first-person shooter and you never miss, perhaps you can just run right in there. But we're going to need a few things first. And I think the first thing that we should do, just to kind of get a feel for why some prep is necessary, is let's go take a look. We'll do a little reconnaissance, if you will. And we're going to go full Ocean's 11 on this. We're going to scout around a little bit, make sure there are no surprises. And the reason is it's resource intensive. If you keep dying, you're going through your spuds, you're running up and down, you're eating a lot of your food. So we definitely want to make sure we go about this like, well, just give ourselves the greatest chance of success. And I'm going to park well outside of it. Just for recon even, we want to make sure that we are respawning in the car. And there's several things here that we need to check out. One is, where are the tape bots? Where is the elevator door? And where is the farm bot, if there's a farm bot? Oh, no, it's a red tree. I got nervous there, because they could be anywhere. And sometimes they could be anywhere, and sometimes you don't know they're there until they're shooting at you. All right, there's a chest, which is a good sign. But I hear bots. Whoa, geez, right there. Right there. Always give them a double tap. Some of them take one shot, some take two. They're like, that one didn't have tape on it. I think those are non-armored, but there's some that have tape all over them, and they take an extra hit. I saw somebody walking. Oh, right there. Yeah, like he's got tape all over him. Oh, okay, he did go with one shot, so who knows? Maybe just sometimes I miss and I think I hit. Good news, tape bot. Oh, run. Good news, tape bots go down with a hit. Bad news is they hit really hard. Okay, that was one shot. And you can see it took almost half my health. He got me. Alright, a draw then. See, we thought ahead. It's almost like I knew that might happen. And this is also, again, why recon is so important. And he dropped a component kit. That was nice. Oh man, my loot fingers just can't leave this alone. Oh, and there's potatoes. We definitely need those. Still looking for the elevator and a farm. Oh, look at that. I missed him. Okay. Close. Can't leave this. I'm going off mission every time I chase one down a chest, but I can't leave them alone. Oh, I saw the tope bot, but I did not see the tape bot. Oh, what? You guys are gonna get me killed. I don't think that tape bot saw me though. Wait, sniper shot. Nice. Oh, and that is the elevator behind him. Whoa, whoa, run! Oh, now I'm in trouble. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah! You like that? Alright, here's one of our objectives. The elevator. As you can see, it needs a key. And I don't have a key. So we'll need that. And that's why I'm looking for the farm bot. They can be found in various places. Sometimes they hang out underneath the warehouse themselves, but sometimes they're in open fields or in the woods. Oh, shoot skis. That was just panic firing, but it worked. Oh. Did I get him? Did I get him? Yeah. Even not that far away from the base. Was not expecting a tape bot out in the grass. But that may have been the last one. I did a full sweep. I did not see a farm bot anywhere, so we'll get our key somewhere else. But we can now actually, there's a secondary purpose. If you come here, you can actually see these things are lootable. This metal's lootable. It's garbage, but it's free, and there's a lot of it. So if you just got something quick and easy you need to build, you can grab huge chunks of it. These poles, these brackets, what is it? This one's full of rocks. There you go. And the pallets that they're on. Pallet of sticks, sure. So you get these are nice components. I'm gonna put them in the place for aesthetics. They're very breakable. Don't count them on protecting from anything. These are fragile for cosmetic purposes only, and they don't stack. So keep an eye on your inventory. You get full of those, you're not gonna get the good stuff. A little mission accomplished. We got Recon. We found the elevator, got a few extra parts. We killed the bots, but they'll be back. But we did establish that we're gonna have to get a key somewhere else. That was one of the big tests, and I'm glad we checked. So we'll drive around, and instead of trying to avoid the big nasty farm bots, we're gonna have to find one and take them out. I've been looking for a farm bot, and I finally just decided to take a look at another warehouse. This one is 3 stories, I believe, or maybe another 2. And when I was looking around a little bit, I found our target. Crikey, I can hear him over there. Ah, there he is. Look at him. All right, now, we don't want to disturb him. We just want to give him a little tickle. It's from as far away as possible. I'm going to back all the way up. It's going to take us about 50 potatoes to bring this big lubber down. Right, he's stuck around the corner, but that's all right. We'll get a better angle on him anyway. Here we go. All right, he's a good range away. If we can just get line of sight on him. Oh, there's the fat bugger. All right, here we go. Now, the plan is you just pluck him from every spud you got. You're afraid he's got nothing in him by the time he gets to you. And that's your thought that behind you. Oh, crikey, we're on the run now. He's got to be close, though. He's got to be just pelted full of potatoes. Ah, there it is. Oh, no, he blows. Oh, and there it is. All right, here we go. So we grab the warehouse key and the circuit board. They usually drop component kits. I'm a little disappointed in that. But the second part of our preparation is done. First recon is completed, but now we've completed the step to get a key. So now we can get into one warehouse door, and that's it. Each key is expendable. When you put it in, it stays there, and you have to get another key to get into a different warehouse. Let's get back to our checklist, because one of the next things on the list that we have to take care of is Spud ammo. We, as you can tell already, just driving around doing our missions, we're going through a lot of Spuds. But we need to plant some Spuds, get them in the ground, and kind of keep that going for a bit so we can get a big stockpile up. Going into the warehouses, you'll have Spuds on you. If you die, the Spuds stay on you. You'll need extras in the truck if you die again, etc. So you'll want to get a good stockpile in case you run into a tricky tape bot. So we'll want to get that going, and we can do that, of course, while we're doing other things. And of course, a tip shared with me, one I'm aware of, and I just never follow because I'm just never watching the clock, is if you plant right after midnight, you can get the crops in before you can get the crops in before the raid hits, and it makes that raid easier. It's 3 o'clock, and didn't plan this ahead. But it's 3 o'clock. I'm going to call it good enough for the way I run things. And we're going to get things planted. I just don't always do things the easiest way. And I also don't mind the free delivery of component kits, circuit boards, and metal that comes with our little robot raids. Now I'm gonna put a lot down, and I hope I can hold it without too much damage to our base. With that running, we can look at the next thing that we need on our list, which is we're gonna need the food. We definitely want to make sure we get a good amount of burgers. It's just because they heal, feed you, get all the water in you all at once. And if you're in the heat of combat, it's as good as a health potion. To get the cook bot, we need to have 50 tier 2 metal. So how are we doing that? Oh, we're doing great on the tier 2 metal. We need 10 circuit boards. Where do I keep circuit boards? I have plenty of circuit boards. And we need 10 component kits, which I never have enough of. Yeah, we're looking really rough on component kits. I have 1 component kit in my inventory, and that is it. Done. And finally, and it's a circuit board. Okay, although that is fun, it doesn't seem to be as productive as it could be. So let's check out a tower. Ooh, denied. Where are you going? Think you got the high ground? Is that what's going on, Obi-Wan? I failed you not. Right, I'm not messing with you. Yeah, see? Yeah, friends. Not doing it. Alright, one guy. Flawless victory. It's starting to get dark. I really need to get this moving. I gotta make sure I can get back to base in time. I'm not far away. You can see I'm right there, but I'm just short of my goal. I'd like to knock out the component kit part of this. Oh, I did. We did it. Okay. We're good. Mission accomplished. We get alright, we get a free extra one. We'll work our way back to base and defend the crops. Hopefully we'll get tons of potatoes. Oh, because we are short. How are we doing? I've got 26 potatoes to defend our crops, so I'm going to have to be, I don't know. Headshots don't do any more damage than anything else, so I just got to make sure I don't waste any potatoes. And I have been noticing they do have a few spots, just for make it quicker, I'm going to just park the car the old-fashioned way. I have noticed there's a few consistent spots they do attack by, and I think that's going to tell us where we're going to set up some of our first automated defenses. Yeah, we're going to close that. Really can't. I got to be on the move. But like here, this is a spot they attack a lot. Every place I reinforce repeatedly, I'm like, okay, definitely need some saw blades here, or a spinny trap, a flippy trap, a throwy trap, an explosive. I don't know. Well, all the above. But I can definitely tell there's the algorithm, whatever, is picking consistent places. And I'm starting to mark them, or they naturally get marked when the bots attack. Countdown's on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And cue the bots. Cue the bots. Yep, here we go. Oh no, oh, it's my wall. You stole my wall. Oh, he broke. Oh, he hopped right over. He got on a leg and jumped over. Wall needs some sort of void. Oh, don't take out the wall. I've only got a few shots left, so I'm saving in case something breaks through. We really need the harvest from the crops that are in the pen right now before I can start going really crazy on shooting things. It's a lot of seeds. Yeah, you don't worry about me, just some guy fixing a few of your parts there. And I think this is our last one. To make sure nobody hopped over like that Topot over there. Ow. Done. And it's quiet again, I think. a little sweet. Make sure nobody got through. We are back at the mechanic station because with a little bit of grinding, we have what we need to get our cookbot. And just wouldn't be... You just can't visit here without saying hello to this guy. He's always in these little pods, contemplating his robotness. I'd just like to stop by, just welcome him. So in our chest, what we have are the component kits, circuit boards, and the metal we need, hopefully to get 2 of these cookbots. But with inflation and tariffs, who knows? What prices may have gone up. Here we go, cookbot. There's 1, and there's oh, I can't hit 2 because it's still cooking. It's still cooking the cookbot. All right, so it'll pop right out of there and drop on the floor. Kind of unceremonious. Oof. Sorry, buddy, but you won't be alone. We'll get you a buddy here. Very nice. So we've got all. The only thing left is the dress bot. I don't need that right now. Not critical to raiding a warehouse, but will be fun to get in the future. Keep an eye on that metal 3. Oh, just in time as he drops on his buddy there. And these are great. And they're the cutest thing, too. Look at that. That's just horrible. Okay. Put him up here. Where do you want to sit for the trip home, buddy? It's quick. There you go. You can be the tail gunner cookbot. Get your buddy. So let's make a veggie burger. Got all the ingredients and crap. And this is the thing, it takes a while. This is why we got 2. One at a time. This is quite time consuming. So literally doubles the work, and you guys have fun. Let's head back to base, and we're gonna get you guys working in the kitchen. Don't mind my driving, guys. It's perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Come here, pal. And here in my big building, it's kind of a project I've put up. I've got an upstairs, a little larger room. Oh, I'm caught on this thing. Sorry, dude. We'll get you up here. I do know what I'm doing. I just need a little more instruction time. Okay, we'll get you here, facing front. Boom. What do you think of that guy? Huh? What do you think of the new place? All right, well, don't answer that, but thanks for the burgers. Oh, not those. I need the veggie burger. Yeah. Get you back to work. Let me get your brother. Go. Just like that. And I'll probably get some small chests under these guys to store food. Because right now, I'm just making burgers. And I have to hold up my inventory. This is great. With the food, and already, we're much more capable now for a warehouse raid. The food makes all the difference. So with this, one click on it, it will raise all my stat. We'll go test a burger here. You can see I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. If I was wounded, I don't know if I can. Let's just try to get wounded real quick. I don't know if I'm even tall enough here to do that. Oh, there's blades on my car. Okay, kids, do not do this at home. This is for science. Okay, we're gonna. All right, yeah, okay. We can just hold it there for a second. Ow, it's a ow. Ooh. Stings a little. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. Whew. And then we're gonna have a burger. Look at that. We are fully healed. All the food, all the water, all for the price of just some easy to grow crops. What do you think, guy? We're gonna have a little cook-off here. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. There we go. That looks. That's good. Oh, don't drop the thing. Dude, this guy's doing much better than that. He definitely won this. All right, we're gonna have to come up with names. Maybe some people can help me figure that out, but for now, you guys are doing great. So we can put that on the checklist as done. We now have, we did our recon. We've got a warehouse key. We've got Spud ammo, and I've got to plant some more. I took a break because the raids, but we'll grow more. We got plenty in the container as well. We have our burgers now with our cook bots. And I did sneak on a little bit of extra storage. That's another very important thing you're going to want to do when you do warehouse raids, is make sure you have plenty of storage. And in fact, I'm going to put this crate here because when we go in, we're going to want to carry this. And it's because when you get in there, you have the ability to break things loose and carry some stuff out with you. And it's great. You can just grab a chest, fill it up, hold onto it, and exit the building. And there's various ways to do that. So extra storage is also on our checklist. There's one last thing that we need to get, and that final step involves doing a little bit of swimming. So I'll meet you guys over at the pond.